Alright, welcome back everyone. We got another matchup coming your way. But first, let me introduce my co-casters. We got Zigarith and Dash. Welcome, homies.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up?
Alright, let's see who we got. Let's head to the arena. Alright, we got Valience and we got Cartier. Coming in for Cartier. We got Flo, we got Fade, not gonna lie, we got 2KK, and we got Lutz over on the other side. Coming in for Valiance. Wait a minute, hold up, let's do something here. That's better, there we go, now we got the right colors. We got Condi something, we got J-Bro, and we got Jaxie. Still waiting for another player to show up. But, hopefully, not too low. There's someone, just get that guy. Gratz, get in there, Gratz. Come on, Gratz. There's Splash. OSN, we seen OSN the other day, rocking that kaijui tail. Let's see, there's 5. Get in, 5, let's play. Come on, bud. Oh, there we go, we got Mari coming in. Okay. Looks like everybody's here. Let's head to the middle and get ready. Let's see who's going to be the pre-match MVP and put that ball in the middle. Where is that ball? Where is it? I hear it. There it is. There's J-Bro. J-Bro jams it in. What a smash. All right, here we go. Round 1 between Cartier and Valiance. Let's get ready for round number 1. And that ball's going to bounce up. We got Flo. Ooh, couldn't grab it. Now, here we go. Let's has it. Let's work that ball up. He's going to lose it down low. It's going to go over to Fade, and Fade can't grab it. Now he re-picks it up. Fade now grabbing onto that ball. He's going to juke towards the center. He fires it up over to Flo. Flo now has it. He carves around. He fires it across over to 2K, who shoots. What a stop there from Condi, who passes it over to Jaxie, who speeds it over to J-Bro.
That's going to be J-Bro coming out with the ball, getting smacked out, and K2 is going to take it. And Mari's going to grab it right out of his hands, looking to take up on enemy territory now, pushing down onto that logo with 2 pressures, but it's just going to get smacked out by Fade. And that's looking to be Condi, looking to go for a reset with a heavy pressure. He's going to get past him, looking to launch it over to Nest, and that's going to be Jazzy getting it, looking for an open net with that goalie bomb with a free goal, taking it to 1-0.
All right, we got Lutz with that ball. He's going to go up top. He keeps that ball wide. He's going to circle around, and now he flips it up. It's going to go over there, over to... Where's it? Oh, it's picked up there by Mari. Mari taking it the other way, has some speed. Looking ahead, 1 left to beat. Mari comes up. Mari, oh, loses a handle, and the goalie's able to smack that ball out.
That's going to be Condi taking it up yet again, but it's just going to be launched out of his hands, but he's going to be able to regain control and launch it over to J-Bro. With J-Bro 2 pressures behind him, can he get the shot off? Yes, he can, with a great behind the back onto that goal, taking it to the 2-0 Valiance. Great goal.
Les coming in with some speed. Les coming in, ceiling cars, coming down, looking for that shot. Gets checked off by yellow side. Condi trying to get that Let's. It's some Condi coming in, split up J-Bro. J-Bro has an open net, shoots. It's in.
Great goal there coming in from J-Bro. And we got Valiance up 3-0 here. Flo's going to work that ball out of the zone, looking for that first goal. He's going to go up top. He shoots. No, a little bit high. 2K can't get it. And it's going to bounce out. It's Condi who fires it over to his bro, J-Bro. And J-Bro just going to flip that in the middle. There's 2K. He gets it, but loses it in the corner.
That's going to be Fade looking to grab it, or sorry, Flo. And this is going to be launched up, and Lex is going to grab it, looking for that carve. Doing a little bit of a chain there, but a little bit of a fumble, and this is going to be dropped. Looking for Condi pressuring that. And looks like the ball's loose right now. And it's just going to be grabbed by Flo. Looking for a pass down to Logo with 2K. Receiving it, but it's just going to get swatted out from that defense by Valiance.
J-Bro. Wait, J-Bro clears it. Oh, it's going to be the first one that Flo gets it. Hits a little wall carve up. Back, hits off. Flips it over to his teammate. He gets it. Flips it over. Why off? Hey, pick that up. Actually, coming in. Actually, gets checked off by purple side. Tries to shoot with an open net, but it's deflected.
Great save there from Fade. Let's try to work that out of his zone. J-Bro not letting him. Flips it up over to Condi. Condi. He's circling around. He's going to hit that. Oh, man, I missed it, but that was a beautiful 360. Putting that in 4-0. Valiance leads.
That's looking to be the match there. And it's just going to be Valiant taking it with a 4-0 lead. And it's just going to be Flo coming in, but she's going to be swatted away with Fletch getting it. Looking to reset with a little bit of a high carve and getting past him with that tight carve. Looking to down slam, but a little bit of loose control on the ball there. And it's just going to be taken by J-Bro. Looking to get an open net, and he's going to be able to get it with a free goal. Oh, no, but he's going to be double tapped on accident. You can tell that was a little bit of frustration there.
Condi picking up ceiling carve. Thumbs up, he gets checked off by Cartier. Let's hits that, spikes that down, loses it. Gets checked off, Flo picks it back up. Comes back from the middle, comes up from the right side of Simply a one-on-one. He gets him back. Jaxie gets a clutch. Okay, picks that back up. Gets checked off. He still has that. Has a fake not gonna lie, but he misses. Hey, trying to get it out. He gets checked off. He still has it. Tries to flip to the flow, but it's defended by Valiance.
Here comes Let's coming in from the sky, coming in on that goal, and boom, shakalaka. He puts it in. Cartier on the board.
That's going to be a great goal with J-Bro looking to take it up. They're not out of the fight yet, and hot potato time now. With J-Bro coming in with a tight carve, looking to get one more out of the bunch. Coming onto that claw with two pressures in front of him. He gets swatted away, and 2K is going to take it, looking to get that last goal. Not over yet.
Coming down with a little swerve. Flicks out to Fake. Fake. Misses it. Flo, coming down. Flo. Little boost control. Shoots. Shot to hit the backboard. It's deflected by the defense. Still up. Oh. It's the ground. Had to grab it.
And that first round goes to Valiance by a score of 4-1. We'll see. Hopefully Cartier can turn it up a little bit here in the second round. Make it a little bit closer. But what'd you guys see in that round? Anything stick out?
Yeah, with Valiance taking such a strong lead, it's going to be a little bit hard for Cartier to make a comeback, but they're not out yet. Obviously, most people are just going to be warming up in the first match. Not too many people like to warm up beforehand, but it's just going to be the first match warming up, so everyone's just going to get warmed up in that match, and it's just going to be taken off the second match.
All right, round two. All right, Dash, take us in.
The ball explodes. Jaxie, first one there. Jaxie, ceiling carves. Comes in. He's holding that. Flo gets a hand on that. Condi picks that back up. Condi swerving around, coming back up. He tries to give it to his teammate. He's not there. Ari picks that back up. He has someone on his back. He gets checked off. Let's still has that. Ceiling carve onto that right sidewalk. Coming in from the right side. Seems to be 1v2. Is he gonna score? No, he gets checked off.
Now Condi's going to work that out of his own. Ooh, he gets picked from behind, and there's Spade, not going to lie. Bringing that ball in that mound area. Going to look to cut it in. Goes up, fires that pass, and 2K with the one-timer.
Woo!
Woo is right. Cartier, first lead of the night.
That's a strong goal right there. Looking to bring it up with that first goal for Cartier. Looking to gain the lead. That's going to be J-Bro taking it. Looking for that reset, just taking his time coming through center. With two pressures in front, he takes it up, but a little bit of a trouble there, and he drops it, but Jaxie is going to grab it and launch it over to the net, and it's just going to get Mari taking it straight to that goal, taking it to 1-1. Valiance is there.
coming out. Zach coming, swerve down the middle. Swerve, little team card. Flip that over to 2K. 2K. Coming in. Flip that back over to a teammate. When he gets checked out. Condi picks it back up. Condi gives back to his team. Mari with a little regrab situation. Mari comes back up. Mari comes down. He gets checked off by Let's. 2K picks it back up. Tries to get it out. It hits off the island. 2K picks that back up again. Okay, he flips it over to Let's. Hits off that little thing on the front. Oh, picks that back up. Oh, still has it. Oh, coming off from the left bridge. Close. Flip it over 2K. 2K spits it, shoots.
Dang.
Shot.
Great pass again. And 2K gets that one. Puts Cartier up 2-1. Here comes J-Bro, though. He's on a mission. He's got the kitty on his shoulder. He's got the Dirt Devil on his back. He shoots. No, it's saved there by Fade, not going to lie. And he's going to clear that ball out.
That's looking to be Condi taking it, looking for a clear back onto that enemy territory, and Let's is going to grab it, maybe looking to have no boost, and then that's just going to be Jaxie grabbing it, taking it up onto that goal with heavy pressure behind it, and 2K is going to get that pressure off, looking for J-Bro, looking to get it, but he's going to get swatted away, and Flo's going to grab it, launching it over to 2K, but Mari's going to grab it yet again, and he's going to take it onto that goal with a crazy shot, but it's just not going to be enough, and Jaxie's going to grab it.
Oh, picks it back up. He's losing. Gets it up, gets checked off again. Mari picks it back up. Mari flips it over to Condi. Condi flips it over to J-Bro. J-Bro gets checked off by Let's. Let's gets that ball. He gets checked off by J-Bro. J-Bro picks that back up. Look forward pass, seems to reset back down to Jaxie. Jaxie coming in. Hits it over. Tries to get Mari, or seems J-Bro. Mari coming out. Resets it over back to Condi. Condi coming in. Condi coming in from that left block. Comes in, swerves, shoots, back to J-Bro. J-Bro gets nothing. Pass and flip.
Man, got it off that inside wall with the back rebound. Good work. Now here comes Let's working that ball up. Ooh, gets by J-Bro. Ooh, gets by Jaxie. Oh, but the defense collapses. And Jaxie now taking that back the other way. Going to get hassled there. It's going to be loose. And who's going to pick it up? They're battling for possession. J-Bro, no, that's Jaxie. Jaxie gets it. Coming in hot, and Jaxie puts it in. Valience takes the lead. 3-2.
That's looking to be a fancy goal there from Valience. And that's just going to be Flo taking it up with the heavy pressure in front for that first. And he's going to be able to get past him, launching it over that wave with 2K receiving the pass. And he's going to try and get it to the goal, but that's just going to be a great pass for Let's. And he's just going to dunk it into that goal, taking it to 3-3. Cartier's not out of this match yet.
This will be a tie game. Here, bro. It's that ball come from the left side. A little bit of speed. But Let's try to get him. Let's misses J-Bro. He'll be solo and gets checked off. Jaxie, pick that up. Jaxie. No, Mari misses it. 2K picks that back up. 2K swerves down to that right side, still coming. 2K tries to flip it over to Flo. Actually, seems stops that. Jaxie coming down. Actually, he's checked off by Flo. J-Bro picks that back up. J-Bro coming in. He hits off that island, bro. He gets bumped.
And here we are. We are in overtime. And they're fighting hard for this round. J-Bro, ooh, couldn't pick it up. 2K has it. 2K working it up the arena. Hits that ceiling carve. Coming off the halo pass over to Let's, but the defense there from Jaxie. Unstoppable as that ball works back down. They're fighting for it, and Condi picks it up, and he loses it. Now here comes J-Bro. J-Bro going to flip it over to Jaxie. A little bit of problems grabbing that pass. And it's going to be picked up by 2K. No, Mari.
That's going to be Mari taking it with the heavy pressure by Let's. And he's going to launch it over to Condi, but he's looking for that goalie bump. A little bit of miscommunication. And that's just going to be Mari with that defense. And launching it over to Condi. Condi's going to take it up onto that sidewalk, looking for that reset. Just going to take it around, looking for that reset yet again. And he's going to get pressured now by 2K from behind. And he's going to be able to get it. And a little bit of a push there, and threw Mari off, and looking for the behind the back by Condi, but it's just going to be a little light tap, and he's not going to be able to get off, and that's going to be Flo taking it, trying to get it out.
This is going to be tussle for the boss, and a little fight up there. He finally gets it out. Little fight for the ball. Jaxie seems to pick that up. 2K pressuring. 2K hits him. Let's pick that up. Let's hits it down. He tries to get it out. It's out. It's on Jeff. It's on Valiant's side. Actually, coming in Jaxie. Go down the middle. One little 1v3. Soon gets checked off by Flo. Oh, still has that. No, Jaxie drops it. Jaxie picks it up. Puts it up to J-Bro. J-Bro with a super car. Picks it up to Mari. Mari shoots. Ooh. Oh my gosh, it's so close. Ooh.
We're still here in overtime. They're battling hard. It's going to bounce up. Mari's going to spring it over to Jax on that reset. Jax now flips it over to Condi, but good read there from Flo. He's going to get smacked from the side, and it's going to be popped up. It looks like it's going to go in the hands of Let's. Let's now. Juice past one, working that into the middle, trying to get past Jaxie and can't. And Condi, he's just going to spring that ball up to his homie Jaxie.
That's going to be 2K taking it up onto that goal. Looking to pass it, but J-Bro's going to intercept. Looking to launch it over Condi on sidewalk, trying to get that pressure onto that goal, but it's not going to be enough, and it's just going to be swatted away. Looking for Let's grabbing it, and he's going to get past the pressure, looking to just have that speed, trying to push up, but he's just going to get hit off, and it's just going to be Fade grabbing it, and looking to be 3 minutes into overtime now.
Flo picks that up. Flo seems to be on Valiant's side. Hits off that ceiling, gets checked off by Condi. 2K tries to pick that up. It's cleared by Valiance. Condi and 2K seem to be fighting for that ball. It goes under. Condi gets that back out. Flo still on his back. 2K picks that back up. 2 hits off there. Left side. J-Bro gets that ball back. J-Bro on Cartier side. Checked off. Jaxie gets that pass and shoots. Little one tap. Ends in that. Potato time.
Let's see if we can't turn up Dash's mic a little bit here. Let's see. Let's see if I can't get you. All right, I got you cranked now. They should be hopefully better able to hear you. And okay, yes, 2 rounds for Valiance, none for Cartier. And Valiance takes this round. It's GG's. Who we got over here? Oh, that's Copy. There's Copy. What's up? Who we got over here? Who are you? Oh, that's OSN, the Online Sports Network. we decided that's what his name meant the other day. All right. Yeah, you sound good. I cranked your thing. All right, Zigarith, take us off.
Man, the ball goes off, flying into that center, and Mari's going to grab it. Looking to launch it over to J-Bro, and he's going to grab it, taking it up onto that goal, looking for Condi with that fast-paced pressure, and he's going to get that shot off into that goal, taking it to that 1-0 fast-paced match already.
Let's gets that ball. Let's coming out from the right side. Axel seems to try to check him off. He gets it. Let's still has it. It seems to be flipped over back to Cartier's side. He gets hit off by Valiance. Condi tries to get that Let's, hits that back out. Flo comes in, clears, goes right to Mari. Mari coming in. Loading, little ceiling car. Coming over to solo. Shoots a little one tap. That. The bottom of that. 0-2 Valiance.
Valiance already up 2-0. And here comes Flo. Flo looking to get his team fired up. He's bringing that ball up. Ooh, loses it again. And it's going to go into the corner. Oh, we got Zaxel in this round. Ooh, it's almost picked off there by 2K. But Condi now, he's going to juke back the other way. And he loses it. J-Bro picks it up. J-Bro has to just flip it to the corner. And Flo causing quite the ruckus there, but he can't grab the ball.
That's going to be the ball getting flipped up in the center now with Zaxo grabbing it, launching it over that wing, pushing onto that goal yet again, going up onto Halo, down on the bridge, pushing it over for Mari, taking that pass, but a little bit of a miscommunication, and it's just going to get swatted away by his own teammate, and it's just going to be Flo going into the center, grabbing the ball yet again after that bump with 2 in goal. He gets bumped away, taking it to a free net for Valiance. Oh, unlucky bounce.
Fade picks that back up. Fade clears. off a little bit on Valiant's side. 2K seems to have some speed. First one there. It's off. Still on that scoreboard. Zaxel seems to get a hand on that. Zaxel clears. Gets it out of there. Flo picks that back up. Flo, little ceiling car, trying to get back over on Valiant's side. Coming in. See, lose the ball a little bit. Still has it. He tries to flip it, but it's a little bit low. Condi picks that back up. Condi coming in. Tries to flip it over to J-Bro. J-Bro covered and hits that island.
That ball, it's going to bounce around. It's loose. No one really wants possession yet. They're battling hard. Here comes J-Bro. J-Bro. He's just going to swap that into the center. Condi's going to pick that up. Condi now turns the corner. He goes up top on that rant. He's going to cut in. He fires it across looking for Zaxel. But it's a little bit in front. And now we're going to have a race for it going back the other way. Here we go. We got Fade, not going to lie. He gets it. He turns around as he looks to work that out of his zone.
That's going to be launched over to 2K with that great shot on goal. And it's just going to be barely out, but it's just going to be Flo coming with that double tap.
Axel picks that up. Coming from our right side. Axel goes up. He seems to hold that. Shoots.
Yeah.
Gets the little goalies get bumped. Aliens, 3-1.
All right, here we go. Now let's down a couple goals. Looking to get something going here. Needs to score. Going to throw it. Mari just sticks the hand out. Great save there. And Zaxel going to look to bring that out of the way. He gets his pocket picked by Let's. Let's turning the corner. Goes over top of that mound. Ooh, hits a brake check, but then another robot hits him. J-Bro going to look to bring that the other way.
Looking to hit a brick wall there, and that's just going to be J-Bro pressing onto that goal. But the defense is there, and it's just going to be swatted away with Mari taking it control again. But yet again, the fight is still there, and they're not leaving it. So that's just going to be Zaxel gaining control out of that battle, looking to reset it all the way on his back on his own side with 40 seconds on the clock.
It's also having swerving. Comes up. This little ceiling car. He flips it over to his teammate J-Bro. J-Bro hits the little ceiling car. Bounces down. Still hogged on that ceiling car. 1-on-1 with him and Fade. Fade gets a nice save on that. Oh, picks that back up. Going up. Trying to get over the Valiant side. Coming out from our left side. Seems to be a little 1v3. He gets checked off by J-Bro.
Now we got Fade with 10 seconds to go. Needs to score quickly here. Gets it over to Flo. Flo shoots. No, it won't go, but there's Let's on the rebound. Might be a little too late, but we'll see. We're in that hot potato time. And Zaxel looks to bring that ball out. And that's going to do it. Valiance takes it in 3 straight rounds. Let's head back to the Circuit Lounge here. Well, Zigarith and Dash, great cast, great match, but seems to be that it was Valiant's day on that scoreboard. What'd you guys see?
Valiant's
it was close for the last 2 matches, but the first match seems like, what's it called? Cartier seems they were struggling more the first match than they were the last 2.
Yeah, like we were saying, it takes a little bit of time to get warmed up, especially if you guys don't get warmed up before. But there's nothing like no better warm up than a whole round to play. But anyway, sorry, Cigarettes, go ahead.
Yeah, definitely what you're saying. And just that, Valiance was really just showing domination over the team. It was just some unlucky goals and unlucky stuff that happened to Cartier. And they played great and just stayed drifty and be shifty.
Absolutely. Dash, you got any shoutouts you want to make out there?
Nah, it's okay.
You're good?
I got nothing.
Okay, well, on behalf of myself, Zigarith, Dash, all the players, thanks, chat, for tuning in. We'll be back in about 35 minutes with the final cast of the night. We got tied for a strike. Should be a good one. So until then, you robots out there, make sure you keep grinding. And don't forget, 6-7!